Hi guys, it's Down Under Monkey, and this is sort of like a multi-part video, just a bit of a going over of life at the moment. First and foremost though, I want to say thank you to Lowell Forbes. These stickers came in a little while ago, mate, and I never actually made a thank you video for these, but cheers, mate. These are absolutely awesome, and thank you, Springett, for passing them on to me. Yeah, the note that came with these is pretty cool. Just short and sweet. But very nice stickers, mate. Thank you so much. Whenever I get my button gear and decide on a logo, I'll shoot some back your way. So thank you, Lowell. Thank you, Springett. Other part of the video, you probably haven't seen me around a hell of a lot. Not as much as I used to be. Just had some family stuff going on, spending a bit more time at home. My son enlisted with the Australian Army, so he had a date that he had to go in by, and anything previous to that I was just spending as much time as possible as a family unit, just mingling and sort of coexisting. So yeah, that's what we've been doing. But anyway, he's now off, and I've got maybe a little bit more time on my hands, so I'll try and be a bit more regular with catching up with everyone. Which brings me, I suppose, to the next point, is he'll be doing his basic training in Australia, obviously, but down the coast a bit from us. And he'll be down there for 80 days doing some fairly intensive training. So I figured what I'm going to do, and this doesn't seem like a mean feat, I'm going to pick 80 locks in 80 days of varying difficulty, I suppose you'd call it. So a lock for every day that he is in basic training. Hopefully at the end of it he comes out a soldier and I come out a slightly better picker. So I do have a lot of locks, so I'm not just going to pick the same lock over and over and over. It's not fair like that, and I'm not going to bore you to death with 80 videos. Maybe I'll just do a montage at the end, or maybe I'll show you pick number 10 and 20 or 40, I don't know. Haven't really figured it out yet, but I'm going to pick 80 locks in 80 days, and not all easy stuff. So I'm not just going to pick a Master 3. I'm really going to try and push myself, and maybe I can belt out a black belt lock later on, and we'll see how we go. Or the elusive buy lock that I just can't seem to pick. Anyway, at the risk of waffling on, I'll start my picking today with this one I got from Steel Pinnings. It is a vest WG profile. So there's the WG. Quite a gnarly looking profile. This one actually comes with 4 keys. There's a control and 3 operational keys. So there's the control key, because this cord does come out. It's interchangeable. And then you've got your 3 operational keys, which do work. Now I'm not going to gut this if I pick it, because I'm still not across gutting these very well. Now that's a pretty crappy looking keyway though, right? My buddy from Bulletproof Designs made this absolutely stunning pick, and just that little tiny profile is just absolutely perfect for getting in there. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this one as my very first lock in the 80 locks in 80 days. Feel free to join in if you like. I mean, there's not really prizes or anything at the end of it, but yeah, feel free to join in if you want. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick the locks. I'm going to catalogue what I've picked with a photo each. Oh, I think that's picked already. Right, 1 pin off, I think, down the back. Yeah, so it's more for my son's benefit when he comes out. I'm going to keep a journal as well of what I've been up to. There we go, picked. So I'm going to keep a journal of what I've been up to, so he can see my thoughts as well as what locks I picked when he was in there. So it's obviously, at the moment, it's just like, you know, he's my firstborn. Never really been away from him for more than a week at a time. So this 80 days is going to be pretty hard, I suspect, as it goes on. So my thoughts will go down in the journal, and he can read it at some stage when I catch up with him, and he can see all the locks I've been up to. So I'm going to put a photo of this, pin count as well. I don't actually know which key I just picked this to. It was quite stiff to turn, and the profile that's fairly stiff to turn is that one. Could be that one. It's pretty flat, but that's a WG. I'm pretty proud of that, all because of that pick. So hopefully you got some of that on camera and you don't mind my waffling. And like I said, if you want to play along at home and push yourself and try and pick 80 locks in 80 days of varying styles, by all means, go for it. If you want to email me and talk about any of the locks you're picking, or share some of the success you've had, go for it. I'll leave my email in the description as well. Or if you just want to catch up and say, hey, let me know. I guess it's all about support. So that's pretty much all I've got for you tonight. And I will leave a running tally, I suppose, as the videos go on. So if I do a video after 10 locks, I will just do a running tally of which ones I've picked. Thanks for watching and listening to me waffle on. Sorry I haven't been around very much lately. I have been watching YouTube, like I said, but just giving a couple of thumbs ups and not so many comments. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.